So my idea with this is that it would be really great to not have to have a bunch of different forums. You could just save this in a text file and name it like, I don't know, Angelica or whatever you want to call it. And whenever you want to create this character, you just bring up your text file instead of Alora. Possibly you could save it as a JSON file somewhere and load it directly in a. Yeah, I should probably work on that. It shouldn't be too hard to fix. So you could have kind of like a character database. Yeah, that's a good idea. I think I should actually work on that. And I don't have super system or anything. I have 16 gigabyte of VRAM and I have 64 gigabyte of system RAM. So it's a pretty normal computer. I don't have any special like that. All right, so here we have her again in a mythical cave in Adventurer's Close with her super green eyes. But yeah, um, you can copy in Paris, maybe. I don't know. And we can change this to EDM shop October, right? And I think, and again, you get the character here, and then you get the the rest here. So and I say that I came up with this system. I don't know. Maybe someone else has come up with this too before, but I haven't seen it before. So it's always the IP adapter, and it's always yeah. I had that. I actually upgraded my system not that long ago. They believe that Gemini are not as good as, I don't know, whatever I use. I have been using Gemini for, well, a long time. Okay, I forgot to change her clothes, but she can be an adventurer in Paris as well. Um, it's not super important how you write it here. If it says bedroom here and bedroom there, it's more that I have, well, I've set them apart because I feel that it was easier for the client I originally made it for. But it's not super important. This is important though. The shot type that you don't put a bunch of other stuff for a while, but I felt that part is really bad. I mean, it's good when you have access to a GPU, but you never have. I mean, you have when you start an account, you get access, and you're paying for it, of course. And you the first few times when you get online, you get access on a GPU right away. But after that, it's always that there is no GPU available, and I think that's bullshit. I think it's some kind of scam or something. It's still the same person. I don't like those eyes. It should have like brown eyes. Um, light brown. I think that is a lot better because the green, it just looks really weird. And you can do that. You can, if you're not happy with something, you can just change it. These custom nodes I have, they have a specific system prompt tied to them, which I have written specially for Gemini. So I'm not sure if they would work with any other, but um, I would say that I have seen people that prefer to use models that they download and use locally, which I personally think is pretty stupid because that will use up a lot of VRAM because you have to load them and you need to unload them and stuff like that. When you have yeah, brown eyes, that was better. When you have this API that, first of all, these are free, they don't cost anything. You just go and register for the API and you get it, and you just use it. Well, it has limited use. I think you have different models here, and they each have some sort of limit for them. And but I can't say. Well, I have hit the limit a few times, but it's rare. Yeah, and and it's also faster because you don't have to load a bunch of extra models. You can just right away the AP call that's instantly. You don't have to do anything, or load anything and stuff. So if you don't have any specific reason for why you don't want to use Gemini, I would suggest you at least try it. And as I said, some people like to use not suited for work. And I've seen people claim that the Gemini can't do that, but I say that it can. And because I have done it and it works, you have the safety threshold here. You can put it at none, and it will. This is the same that you can use in well, if you use a developed Gemini model. But if you set it to block none, of course you can't, as I've seen some people try, they just write in this text box here something like oh, big breast or whatever. And that's not how it works because this is you're making an API call. I don't know how much you know about, but you can't just send the raw text command in an IPA call. You have to have the system prompt and everything. And if you have the correct system prompt and not suited for work, images are fine. It's no problem. All right. So now we have done a few of these images I've demonstrated. You still have the same person pretty much. I just changed the. Often, if you don't want random people to show up in your image, it's good to put alone somewhere. Um, the thing I have noticed is that if you take this prompt and put it here in the van, then you will not get a person that look exactly like these ones. Mostly because, well, Quen and Van, they are completely different models, so it will interpret everything a little bit different. But if you make the quality, well, it's not bad, I guess, but it could be better. But let's see what, and this is gonna take a little bit longer, of course, because we're creating a video. Of course, this is the same. This is the prompt logic. It's the same in as the other one workflows, and this is just the setup for the video generation itself. Nodes, they are really good and they are really effective, but sometimes I wish that I could just mix them with the regular nodes. And I've actually tried to create bridges myself to just mix them, but now usually, well, I generate in 16 frames usually, and I feel that often is enough. So yeah, we're still pretty much the same person, right? You got a bit of blue eyes, even though we said brown eyes. I don't know that's about, but yeah. But then you have the quality isn't really. I mean, like, yeah, okay, it's not bad. Yeah, this is my first stream ever, so I'm not really expecting much. But I will keep doing this for a day a week or something for a while. I will see how it goes.